Everybody, and thanks for tuning in. I'm back again with another message, and this message is on deliverance. And deliverance is basically being set free of whatever is binding you. You know, so many of us are bound by so many things. Some by drugs, some by homosexual lifestyles, some by sex. There's a multitude of things that we can be bound by. But what I do want you to understand is that although you may be bound right now, there is a way to come out. God will see you through it, and He will deliver you. But the only way to receive true deliverance is believing. If you don't believe and if you don't have faith, you will not be delivered. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel. If you don't believe within yourself that you are free from whatever it is that's binding you, then you're not. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 23 verse 7 that for as he thinketh in his heart, then so is he. And that's basically saying the way that you feel in your heart, then that's what you are. If you feel that you're stupid, then you're stupid. If you believe in your heart that you're no good, then you are no good. But if you believe in your heart that you've been set free, you're set free. If you believe in your heart that you are saved and that you are a Christian, then that's what you are. And nobody can never, ever, ever change that. What you believe in your heart is something that nobody should ever, ever, ever be able to alter. Ever. If you allow somebody to alter it, then that's on you. It's your fault. Because what you believe is what you believe, and you should stick by what you believe. But I just want to share a little bit of something that God delivered me from. And it may come as a surprise to some of y'all. Some of y'all may not, because some people know my story, some people don't. But some years ago, God had to deliver me from a homosexual spirit. I was in a relationship with a male and was hurt really, really bad. And I had been around some people and they were homosexuals. And I would always hear them say, well, a woman can please a woman because she knows what a woman wants. And I began to believe that. That particular day when I heard this, it sat in my spirit. And I was like, you know what? They're right. They're right. How can a man love me the way I want to be loved if he's not me? If he doesn't have what I have and he doesn't understand me? How? So that led to me beginning to move into a homosexual lifestyle. I dipped and dabbed in it for a while. And finally, I got back in the church where I needed to be, and I began to be convicted. Every time thereafter, I became convicted. Every time I engaged in any type of homosexual activity. And I was like, God, I know this is wrong. How can I get in the choir and sing about how good you are and sing about how you're this and that, and I'm living so wrong? I said that I feel like a hypocrite. In essence, I was a hypocrite. God, I'm up here sharing things about you and who you are with my friends, telling them don't live a particular type of way, and here it is, I'm living a way that you condemn. That didn't make a lick of sense. So I was like, God, I want to live right. I want to be right. I don't want to do this no more. I know it's wrong. You got to help me. So I went to God, poured out my heart, cried for hours. And still, I did not receive deliverance. And I know that may sound funny. What? God didn't deliver you? He did deliver me, but I didn't receive my deliverance because I didn't believe. I did not believe within my heart that I was set free. I still had my heart and my mind turned off. God is telling me, my child, you have come to me, you've repented for your sins. You can be set free today. You're set free right now. But I didn't believe it. I allowed Satan to come in and whisper in my ear and tell me, you ain't delivered. You still the way you are. You still a homosexual. You're still gay. And I believed it. I believed that I was still like that. And because I believed that, I ended up going right back into it for a second time, a second go round. And coming out of that was, the second time was even harder than the first time. But the second time, I went in it and I said, you know what? I believe that I am free. I believe that I'm no longer this way. Sorry, y'all, got disturbed. My son come in, but anyway, it took me to believe, to actually open up my heart to receive it and believe that I was set free. And I said all of that to tell you that unless you believe that you are set free, you're not. You will never have true deliverance. You have to let it go. Although it might hurt and you may not understand, you got to let that go and allow God the opportunity to come in and replace it and set you free and renew you. You know, we're supposed to renew our minds daily anyway. So after you received your deliverance, you have to continue to renew your mind. You got to continue to get up every day and say, I'm no longer what I used to be. I'm not a part of that. I don't do that no more. I'm no longer a drug addict. I'm not a part of that. I'm no longer a thief. I no longer cheat. You have to keep renewing your mind and renewing your heart every day. Each day, it is a journey. It is a process, and it's not something that, that's automatic. You still have to work towards getting yourself out of it, because when you coming out, Satan right there, he trying to get you right back in. He's like, I'm not letting you go. You gonna stay over here. You gonna be this. You gonna be that drug addict. You gonna steal. You still gonna be a murderer. Come back. It's like a tug of war type thing. As you moving to the right, getting closer to God, he's trying to pull you back with all his might to the left where he is. It is a process. That's why we must first and foremost believe. We gotta trust in God. We gotta stay prayed up. And whatever you do, you have to keep moving. You can't allow Satan to hinder you, to stop you during this process, because it'll be easy to fall back. You can't give up. You give up and you're going to fall back into it just like I did. And then it's going to be even harder each time. It's going to be harder and harder for you to get out. And if you continue to fall back into it, it's gonna equal death for you. The wages of sins equal death. And I don't want to die. I don't want to die to a homosexual lifestyle, something that had me hindered, had me bound. I don't want to die to that. I'm trying to make it into heaven. And the only way I'm going to make it into heaven is if I keep pushing forward, Now, I do want to say this. Although homosexuality, that type of lifestyle is wrong, I have nothing against anybody who lives that lifestyle. I've been there. I know what you're going through. Some of y'all want to come out. No way, no shape, no form am I condemning you. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. God gave us all free will. But what I am saying to you is that if you do want to come out, you can come out at any time. It's all on you. And people of God, y'all Christians out there, don't think you're so high and mighty because you don't live that lifestyle. You still sin. You still gossip. Some of y'all still messing around with folks' husbands. Some of y'all messing around with folks' boyfriends. Some of y'all dipping and dabbing, y'all hiding in the closet. So don't play. Don't act like you better than them, because you're not. We're all human. We're all part of God's family. You know, some of us choose to do what we will. But, hey, like I said, God gave us our free will. But anyway, you know, I love each and every one of you. If there's anything I can do to help you, feel free to hit me up in my inbox or email me at ajourneytofight4@gmail.com. I'm here to help you. Like I said, I love all of you guys, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye, y'all.